It's going out on Vimeo, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time.
Oh, wow.
So he's getting all those connections going.
That's cool.
Hi, welcome everybody. We are at the Stoltz Listening Room at the Avalon Theater, and this is our Facebook Live Stoltz Room presentation. Today, we are here with the Po Ramblin Boys. Excuse me, there are about 20 tickets left for a night show if you're walking around town, if you're watching this. And we're going to listen to them in a second. You can see why you might want to pop by. Guys, I just got a couple questions for you before we get going. From what I understand, you guys, one of you, and this is Josh, CJ, Jeremy, Jasper, the Jays. You guys, one of you was playing in a bar somewhere in between, like, as entertainment on a one night of the week or something like that. And then they started to like you. It was your bar, or it was your friend's bar. They said, why don't you get some guys together and come in and start doing this a full-time thing?
Yep.
And then I walked in tonight, and I walked by this huge bus with, like, and this is not just a regular old tour bus. This has got, like, designer lights in it and the couches and the banquettes and everything like that. How do you go from that to that tour bus in a matter of 2 years?
That's kind of a hard question to answer because we asked ourselves that question a lot. So it's kind of just we've all worked pretty hard. And
I was going to say, it had to be a lot of hard work.
We all had a lot of hard work put in before the distillery as well. So there's a lot of things that happened there. But we just, a lot of connections, a lot of friends that we had. They'd ask us to come play their
But I
venues
was
and
curious,
their festivals.
this is the original formation, right?
Yeah, this is us.
How did you know when you were putting these three guys together they were all this good and could do this? 'Cause, I mean, this is really serious, fast music. I mean,
we'd all been friends. Let's see, we started in 2014, so we'd been friends for at least 6 years previous to that, and we'd
you
all
guys
been.
were just all good. Were you in band in high school, or
We were in bands traveling on the road in the festival circuit, the bluegrass world already.
How old are you? 23, 24?
I'm 32. I'm the oldest. so, so there was a lot of things that we were just friends, and when they asked if we could be a full-time band, it's like, you know what? I'm just going to call my buddies up because we all have kind
and
of
it
the
worked
same,
out great. I mean,
yeah.
you got nominated for a Grammy.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, that's just an incredible, cool story.
It's crazy how it just a short time has come to this, but we feel pretty blessed about it.
Well, we're glad to have you here. One other question, in listening to it, the one thing I noticed about you're not in your costumes.
No, not right now. No.
You will have the, what sort of is, because it reminds me when I see this of Ralph Stanley, obviously, because he wore that kind of outfit, but it also reminds me a little bit of Texas. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Oh, it's just
Is it straight up Tennessee?
Well, I don't think it really has any kind of region to it to where our Western wear. It's Western wear, of course, but you look back at all the old stuff, Jimmy Martin and the Osborne brothers and Ralph Stanley, Bill Monroe, they all dressed up on stage because people were paying to come in to see them play music. It's a respect thing for the audience, and it's respect for the music as well. So we just, I don't know, we just started, we were wearing bib overalls down at the distillery because that's what matched, and then matched the scene down there, and then we went to suits, and then we kind of went to hats and ties and the Western wear from there. So it just kind of evolved a little bit, but that kind of wear apparel comes, you can look at the early 1950s and
Sure.
1960s Grand Ole Opry type
It's cool
stuff.
to see the bands doing that. What I
And
mean?
we wanted to be set apart from everyone else too. Some people wear the string ties and some people wear cowboy hats and stuff, but those rhinestone ties have kind of become a signature for us.
Right.
So it's worked. It's kind of separated us. When we hit the stage at a venue where there's other bluegrass bands, you can tell we're a Po Ramblin Boy if we're walking around,
right?
Dressed up like that. So
did you guys wear them at the Grammys?
we did, yeah. We went. We tried to go all out at the Grammys.
We could do a whole Grammys conversation. That'd
Good.
be awesome. I'm sure you'll talk about tonight at the show with the audience here. You guys want to do a number real quick?
Yeah. This is a song that's on that Grammy-nominated album, and this is one that actually Josh wrote here, and we'll do it for you now. One called Old, New, Borrowed, and Blue.
How I long to see her on our wedding day. I she would be mine. They say love can change like that old wind that blows, and broken hearts are all that's left behind. She left the old for something new. My heart she borrowed, and now I'm blue. She's all dressed up in that gown of white. I had to see it with my own eyes. She said to be another's bride. I never saw such beauty like I seen on that day, that perfect smile and all those eyes. They sparkled with the love like they once had for me. How will I go on with my life? She left the old for something new. My heart she borrowed, and now I'm blue. She's all dressed up in that gown of white. I had to see it with my own eyes. She said to be another's bride. She left the old for something new. My heart she borrowed, and now I'm blue. She's all dressed up in that gown of white. I had to see it with my own eyes. She said to be another's bride.
There you go.
Thank you.
Another great band at the Stoltz Listening Room. There just happens to be about 15 to 20 tickets left tonight if you guys want to stop by to enjoy the Grammy nominee Po Ramblin Boys. Thank you guys for coming down. Really appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having us.
Thanks,
We're going to
man.
have a good time tonight. Thank you.
7 o'clock show. Thanks a lot.